What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin here. I know I said I would do this video on Monday night, but you know, it's super late. Maybe I will, I don't know. I'm drinking Zevia, which is a zero sugar, zero calories, zero everything cola or carbonated water. I shouldn't be drinking this, but I am. I mean, I think this is supposed to be zero calories, so. I need the caffeine tonight. So yeah, we're doing a fantasy book haul, and I also have a channel update for the end. So if you're a regular on the channel, watch the end. So yeah, now we're just gonna go into the books I got. This is Gordon R. Dickinson, The Dragon Knight, the sequel to The Dragon and the George, which turns out that Dragon and the George was actually a series. I had no idea. Because I went on Wikipedia and I couldn't find anything. And my book said nothing about it being like a series. But then again, that might have been a first edition. So, yeah. So, for people who don't know who've never read The Dragon and the George, it's pretty much picture Terry Pratchett. A Terry Pratchett book, but D&D-esque. So there's lots of action, but it's also like a whimsical fantasy comedy adventure. So I'm looking forward to reading this. This is The Dragon Knight. This is book 1. They also had book 2, The Dragon and the Fair Maid of Kent. Right? Oh my god. What's with the pipes? Pretty cool book. How much did I pay for this? I paid $4. I think I pretty much got all these books at Value Village, which is a thrift store chain in Canada, which is a great place to get like classic fantasy books for cheap. Next book I got is an R.A. Salvatore book, The Spear Wielder's Tale, The Dragon's Daggers. This is book 2 of the trilogy. This is The Woods Outback. I think I could be wrong, but before R.A. Salvatore worked on Dungeons and Dragons, he did like a trilogy of fantasy books. So this is the second one. I couldn't find the first one or the third one. Hopefully I find it. This looks pretty cool. Just like with the Dragon and the George, is also in a Sekkei book where it's like a guy from our world getting transported to a fantasy world. So this looks pretty cool. Yeah, can't wait to read that. Next is some books that have been on my to read list for a while. I'm subscribed to a booktuber called, I forget his name, but he has like top 20 fantasy book series, and this was on the list, and that's Lloyd Alexander's The Book of Three, which was book 1 and book 2 were adapted into like a Disney movie called The Black Cauldron, right? And I also have The Black Cauldron here. Awesome fantasy art. These books are meant for kids, so they're pretty short, but I heard they're pretty good, and people have even made them. Like this one was somebody made like an RPG based off it because they loved it so much, and I've heard good things about this. And like I said, I'm a fan of The Black Cauldron. As a kid, I watched that movie over and over again, so I'm like, oh, I definitely want to read the fantasy book series that based off it. Plus, it's like these are short books, so. Yeah, which my next book review is going to be the Stone of Tears, the second Sword of Truth series. So I might review one of these because, like, after reading dark fantasy, I always like, yeah, let's read something light, okay? And then the last book I picked up was The Book of Words, The Baker's Boy by J.V. Jones. If you look closely, it's the same guy who did the early Wheel of Time books covers, did this cover art as well. I heard this was good. I don't know if it actually is, but it looks cool. It's decent length. Yeah, so like these were the books I picked up, guys. If you will, hopefully we'll find more R.A. Salvatore books. I don't own a lot of his books. I own like one Driss book, and that's it. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully we find those other books. So next we're gonna go into the channel update. So for my next JRPG review, it's going to be Legend of Dragoon. And then after that, it's going to be Xenoblade Chronicles. Then my next Western RPG review is going to be Baldur's Gate. I'm probably going to beat that before Legend of Dragoon. Who knows? I was playing that game on normal, which I think even if you don't plan on beating the game on normal, you should play that game anyway on normal just to learn the mechanics. Because you'll learn the mechanics a lot better than if you're just playing the game on storyline or easy. Because then, like, when you play on normal, the game's challenging, and then you're forced to have to learn how the mechanics work. Because even on easy, the game's not easy, man. Especially with the boss battles. But yeah, but I got like halfway through the game, and or at least I think halfway through the game. There's only 6 chapters, and I'm on chapter 3. But holy crap, I just got like frustrated. I'm like, I'm just put it on easy. And even on easy, some of the bosses are hard, okay? So yeah, that's my update. So I caved in, and my friend at work is like, dude, you're a fucking cheater. But fuck, man, those games are hard. Yeah, and I had a list of 40 games I was going to play and beat on the channel, but I fucking lost the list, so I had to do the list all over again. So I'm just gonna. So I broke down. I made a list of 40 games, top 10 Western RPGs I want to beat, top 10 JRPGs I want to beat, top 10 bad to mid games I want to beat on the channel, and top 10 retro JRPGs. So we're gonna mix it up. I have all these games. I am going on a trip in August, and hopefully I'll get new games. So I'm going to list off some of the games on this. So number 1 for top 10 Western RPGs to beat is Baldur's Gate Collection. That includes Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Planescape Torment, which in October I'm going to be picking a JRPG, an RPG to play and review for Halloween. So that might be on the list. Icewind Dale, Neverwinter Nights, Pillars of Eternity, Divinity, Original Sin, Fallout 3, Morrowind, Champions of Norrath, Banner Saga. Top 10 JRPGs, Final Fantasy VII, Legend of Dragoon, Suikoden 5, Star Ocean Till the End of Time, Grandia 3, Tales of Legendia, Valkyrie Profile 1. I might switch to Valkyrie Profile 2, because Valkyrie Profile 1 is one of my most expensive games. So we might just play 2 instead, but I don't know. SMT Nocturne, Rata Data Stories, and Xenoblade Chronicles. Next for top 10 bad to mid, Dragon Age 3, Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter, Zeos, Souls of Trinity, White Knight Chronicles, Valhalla Knights, Warriors of Might and Magic, Borderlands, Divinity Dragon Knight Saga. That includes both Dragon Knight games. Ego Draconis, and I don't remember the second one. Rune Factory Frontier, Legend of Legaia. Top 10 retro JRPGs. Phantasy Star 2, Shining Force, Dragon Quest 4, Romancing Saga 2 or 3, Lunar 1, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 4, Arcana, which is a SNES RPG. Lagoon was another action. It was an action SNES RPG, and Ys Free Wanderer of I forget. Okay, so that's the those are the list of games. I'm also gonna play some of my newer games I bought recently. So once in a while, I'll play a newer game. So games I'm gonna play. We're gonna pick to play for October, and then you guys will vote which one you want me to review for Halloween. One of them will be Planescape Torment. One might be Koldeka, which is the prequel to the Shadow Hearts games. Mado Anomalies, SMT5, and what was the fucking 5th one? I can't remember. We'll pick from one of those 4, but there was supposed to be a 5th one. I just don't remember right now. Oh, wait, was it this game? Might have been this game. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, that's the update there. So yeah. Also, September, we are going to do Batman month, but Batman month might be short. So I don't know. We might just review 10 books and that's it. Because I'm going to still be busy. I'm going to be, yeah. So that's it. Also in August, I'll have a lot of time off. So I'll be able to like go on Kevin's live streams, upload more videos, stuff like that. So that's it for this video, guys. Peace.